Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link, and let's jump right into it. So taking a look again at the weather alerts we have in place, nothing much has changed here, although we did see some wind gusts earlier. Connecticut Point in Warwick reached 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts with the last band of heavy rain that we saw just a couple hours ago. We're now in a little bit of a lull here, but for the main event, and the strongest of the rain and winds that we're expecting overnight tonight, looking at a coastal flood advisory, especially right around high tide at 6 a.m. Kind of going to be the problem area with the tide in and that strong southerly flow, kind of the best chance to see possible coastal flooding. We are under a flood watch for flash flooding across the area overnight tonight into Monday morning. We also do have a high wind warning with the areas in red and a wind advisory in the areas in brown. The areas in red have the best chance to see wind gusts up to 65 miles an hour. And this is also kind of the best chance or most likely area to see some power outages, although that is possible across the area, especially now with the ground so saturated with limbs and trees, things like that. Wind gusts right now calm down slightly here now that we're in a little bit of a lull from the heavy rains that we saw a little while ago, but gusts still right around 30 down towards the coast, out towards Cape Cod here. Smithfield 17-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but these are expected to pick up quite a bit over the next several hours. Temperatures very mild as well out there. It feels more like spring outside right now than winter, or late fall rather. Temperatures in Providence at 58, around 55 down at the coast, 63 still in Taunton right now. Satellite and radar, still some showers moving through the area, but a lot lighter and scattered in nature than what we were seeing a couple hours ago. But behind that here, more heavy rain. So this system is continuing to move through. You can kind of see the line of where the cold front ends here. Where this snow is in Pennsylvania. So this is going to continue to track towards our direction. Look how massive this system is. This is impacting pretty much the entire East Coast here, all the way down to Florida. So this is a very high impact system impacting lots of different places in America right now, all the way down the coast. And again, this system will continue to be a factor for the next several hours. So let's take a look, 3 a.m. here. This is going to kind of start the window where we're expecting to see some stronger wind gusts, kind of the peak wind gusts and heavier rainfall here. You can see these oranges, reds, and yellows. And this, what we call a squall line, is expected to come through around 5:36 in the morning, bring some thunderstorms with it. And with that, we could see some localized higher rainfall totals as well as wind gusts as this stormy weather moves through. And this will also impact the start of our morning commute here, kind of between 7 and 9 a.m. After 10 o'clock, conditions do improve. We could see some lingering showers towards noontime, but after that, drying out considerably. Big changes though, clearer skies, so we'll probably see some sunshine for some of the afternoon hours before it gets dark, but then temperatures drop back down to the low 40s and upper 30s by Monday evening, leading to a much colder temperature trend the next couple days compared to what we've seen. Wind gusts here, again, this area in red where we're expecting the highest wind gusts, where that high wind warning is in place, 50 to 65 miles an hour. In the yellow and green, wind gusts a little bit less, but 50 miles an hour still strong here. So we are expecting the possibility, high possibility, for some power outages and tree damage as well. And here's a look at that power outage potential, moderate in these areas of dark orange where we're expecting those high wind gusts. So tonight's forecast, heavy rain, thunderstorms, and strong winds. Lows are going to stay in the upper 50s, so mild feel to the air, which is going to kind of help fuel this storm as it comes through early in the morning on Monday. So your Monday morning here for your start of your work week, if you're heading out the door around 7, 8 o'clock, be wary on the roads as it's been raining all night. Already could be some flooding in the problem areas that we've had in the past several months, so be very careful if you're heading out early in the morning. Conditions are going to improve, though, as we head towards noontime, leading way to a much drier afternoon, although the big change as this system moves offshore will be the drop in temperatures. So we'll go from our high temperatures in the upper 50s in the morning, then shifting back down towards the low 40s as we head towards the afternoon and evening hours. So keep checking in with us. We'll be live at 10 o'clock in just a little bit here. And as always, you can get your full forecast anytime at WPRI.com.